Hey friends, Westlake here. If you're leading worship in a contemporary setting, like a lot of us are these days, you're probably using in-ears of some kind, whether that's a belt pack or something like an Aviom or a monitor console with a monitor guy. We're all using in-ears a lot of the time. And so in this series of videos, we've brought in coaches on each instrument for you to hear from them on best practices on ways to mix your in-ears. And so, you know, bassists might need to really focus on the kick drum and electric players might need to focus on keys. And so we've got some tips and tricks here to help you know what to focus on in your mix and maybe how to pan them and things like that. Because gosh, haven't we all been in that setting where it's like my ears sound really loud and like there's a lot going on, but I feel like I can't hear anything and feel like I can't quite lock in. And so this series is going to help you in how to mix your ears so that you can hear everything you need to hear. But here's the deal. I know a lot of us are in settings where our ears aren't stereo and we're having to use mono ear packs or like Avion boxes and things like that. And so what I want you to key in on, whatever instrument you play, your coach is going to talk about some building blocks and some key elements to their mix. And so if you don't have the ability to pan things in your ears, then I really think it would be beneficial to you to focus in on what are those key elements of that mix and make sure that those are in your mix when you're using mono. The other thing that we're going to assume, or that I would just encourage you to really work on, is source sounds. And so by that I mean a really good tone coming from your guitar player, or a really good tom mic that's capturing that tom well, something like that. We're going to assume that you've got your source tones dialed in, because we can do all sorts of moves and pan things, but if it's a muddy guitar sound, no matter how we turn it up or down or pan it in our ears, it's going to sound muddy. So I'd encourage you to work on those kind of like bass tones that are coming from your rig, so that what's coming in the ears is most helpful. So jump in, find your video, and then maybe if you hear in your video a coach mention another key element, so like bass players, it might be beneficial for you to listen to the drum video as well, or watch that. And electric players, it might be good for you to watch the keys video as well. Worship leaders, maybe watch all of these so that you can give some other tips and tricks to your band members as you go. But we hope this series is really helpful to you. We're really excited for you to jump into it. And as you watch these videos, if you have questions, as always, click that chat bubble in the bottom of your screen, and hopefully our team will be able to answer your question. But dive in, find your video, let's get going.